Hey Zealplex.
Yes, say.
Hey Zealplex, can you teach me Java?
Yeah, sure. Let's get started and let's get right into it.
What's up everyone, welcome to the sixth video of learning Java, and in this video I'm going to be teaching about declaration and commands. So let's get started and let me show you. As you know that we were creating variables, so at this point I think we are prepared to know how the variables can be addresses and another ways as well. In previous videos I have made integer my integer and give it a value as 10 for instance. Okay, there you see that I have created somewhat like that, but there's one more method that we can use it. Later on it will be might useful, but in the small project like this it is okay with that. So let me just go ahead and close this one and just give it like my integer. So I'm going to go in the next line and I'm going to go ahead and add my integer, and I'm going to give it a value on the next line that will be 10. Okay, there you know that my integer I have given the value on the next line. This is the type and this is the name of variable, and here I have given the value on the next line. Let me just go ahead and explain you what we have done in the previous lessons. So I'm going to go ahead and add a number 1 and then close this one, integer number 2, and then close this one and add result and then close the result. So as you know that this is how I have created and given the example in the previous one, but it also had the value. So now we are going to go ahead and make all of this one. As you know that it is all inside this one line, second line and third line. So what if I just remove all of this, and here I'm going to go ahead and give it a comma and add number 2 and then close this one. So as you know that I have removed inside this one and it already became in one single line. So that is adding integer in a single line, and multiple integer is going to be inside the single line. And you know that it is not only like 1 or 2, I can also add a 3, number 3, and then close this one. It is also going to work. So now what I am going to show you that, let me just go and try something else. For example, let me just go and give it a value inside this single one. So I'm going to go ahead and add a value to it, 10, and number 2 will be 20 and number 3 will be 30. So as you know, that's giving me some warning because I did not add a double is equal to sign. So IDE is actually helping me out that there's some mistake inside this one. So as you know, this is somewhat like that. So now we are going to go ahead and print a result to it. So let me just go in this next line and I'm going to go ahead and type result is equal to number 1 plus number 2 plus number 3, and then add a semicolon to it. So now we are going to go ahead and tell the system that we want it to print out. Print system dot out dot print ln inside brackets I'm going to type result and then close this one. So it is going to go ahead and add number 1, number 2 and number 3. So let's just check it out and see if that works. So let me just go ahead and play it. So it added 10, 20 and 30 and gave the result as 60. It works. Okay, now as you know that it is working right now, so I have explained you the declaration part. So now we are going to go ahead and give you the explanation of command. As you know that when we started the program, I removed the params that was multiple command and the single line command. So let me just go and give it as some space, and here I'm going to go ahead and press the shift key. Beside the shift key I'm going to press this one and I have to add 2 of them, and here this is going to be I learned declaration of variable. Okay, now it's better. So as you know that comment was like that, so I'm going to go ahead inside this one and I'm going to add this is a single line comment, so that give you a hint that there are multiple lines as well. So after that I'm going to add some spaces to it. So why do we need a comment? So as you know that we have created something, and if we forget that what that was, comment is going to help us that this was the comment, this was the piece of code which we have written, and it is going to help you or some other people who are working on the same project to it. So comment is helpful for that. So I'm going to go ahead and press this one and then put a star to it, and here I'm going to type this is a multi-line comment, hit enter. As I hit it enter, it automatically removed all of the red lines and created an end tag to it. Here I type more lines to it. It doesn't matter what do I type inside the comment because it is always going to be read by me, and it doesn't matter what I write inside here. DYDE. So it is going to be read by humans, so compiler doesn't care about that, because if it added this stroke and the star and add two stroke over here, compiler will going to not read that and skip that one. So that's all for this video. And one more thing that came in my mind, that as I was teaching about the variables, there are some of the rules that you should follow. As you know that we added an int to it, and if I keep it as 5 number, that is not going to be accepted even if I complete it like that. So if number 5 does not accept if I keep it inside, so we have to keep the number always on the back side. It won't be helpful to keep it on the front. So if I keep it a space to it, that is also not going to be acceptable, because all of the lines should be jointed and it becomes a single variable name. So next what I wanted to show you one more thing was int Java. Awesome. Okay, if I keep it as like this, it is not going to be accepted. As you know that cross sign is being showing, so you can join this one and it is going to be work like that. There okay, I forgot the is equal to sign. So now it is going to be acceptable, but that is not readable perfectly. So you can go and add some underscore to it, so that is much more readable, or you can just go ahead and add a camel case to it, so that is also readable. I just like to add like this, small caps, or just keep it like that, so that camel case is going to work fine. So that's it for this video tutorial. I'll see you in the next video, and if you have any question that, you can always keep it inside the comment section and I'll help you with that. Feel free to share this video with others as well, so because I'm going to go and inside the basic one and try to give it a best knowledge to you so you understand Java properly. See you in the next video.
Click on the link above and watch more video to learn more.
Thanks for you for teaching me Java in a simple way.
If you like to learn more, go ahead and click on that subscribe button. And also make sure to like this video. If you have any question, you can ask it in the comments section below.
Yeah, sure, Zealplex, I will do that for sure.